Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the very cool looking Hank Wimbleton as featured in Friday Night Funkin'. So here's my full pencil sketch sped up, and then right after this I'll show you guys how to draw this line by line with a Sharpie. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one looks complicated at first, but it's actually pretty easy to draw once we kind of get in some of the basic shapes. Alright, so we're going to start out by drawing the eyes first, so it's just going to be two circles, or I mean his goggles. So I'm just going to draw two circles, kind of close to each other. And then let's add in just one more circle inside. So this will give us the glasses. Alright, and then from here we'll just go ahead and connect the middle, finish that up. And now we're going to draw in the side right here. So just come to the side. This is going to be the side of the face. Just draw two lines like that first. And then now we're going to draw the bottom. Going to curve all the way around. So that's going to be the top section of the mask. And then once we have that, we're going to draw in the bottom section. You come down with a little bracket like this first, and then just round it out. So this part's a little bit tricky. Alright, and then once we have this, now we can draw in the top. So for the top one, we're going to go up a little bit higher. Again, just right over the goggles. And let's go ahead and finish up the wrapping up top. So I'm going to start on the edge right here. Just add like a little hook like this first. And then now we're going to go up. Just go up slightly right around here. And now we'll go higher up and just round everything out. So that's going to give us the top of the wrap. Alright, and let's see, to add in some extra detail, just extend this line right here so that looks like kind of cloth and it's kind of a little bump here. Alright, so once we have this, let's go ahead and finish up the detail inside. Let's finish up the goggle right here. And then now for the little wrappings inside, I'm going to start a little bit higher up. Just slant down. And then one more up here. One line right in the middle. And again, these are little smaller details right here, but these should be easy. Add a couple lines here for the wrap, and then one right here. Alright, so once we have the head shape, let's go ahead and finish up the body, and we can add in all those cool little details later. Alright, so the body's pretty simple as well. So I'm going to start right here in the middle, just one V shape first. Okay, so just come out here. We're going to finish up the collar. Just one little line. I'm going to come down. You're going to make a little point. And then I'm going to connect to this. That's going to give us this little point here. And then now whatever space you have here, just add a little angle. So that's going to give us the collar. Alright, and then on the inside here, I'm just going to add one line right in the middle. Alright, so once you have this, we're going to draw in the body. So I'm going to start right around here. Just going to come down. And then go all the way across. Keep coming down. Make it a little bit wider. And then again, all the way across again. Give us the belt. And then for the belt buckle right here, right in the center, come down. And that's going to be off the side here. There's going to be a little box and then one little box inside. Alright, so yeah, very simple, right? Once we have these couple of lines here. Alright, so now for the legs. So I'm going to come down slightly. Now I'm going to add a little fold here. Come in. And then this one's going to go out. little angle like that. I know it's a little bit strange, but I'm trying to add some extra detail here to make it look cooler. Okay, and then once we have this, come down to the center, just come down. Draw a little angle like that. That's gonna be the inside here. And now I'm just gonna close this off. So that's gonna give us the kind of the top of the boot here. And then for the boot itself, I'm gonna start on the bottom here. I'm just gonna come down. And then on the top here, come out, just curve down. Close it off, just give it a slight curve, or it could be a straight line, doesn't really matter. And then now for the sole here, so I'm just gonna extend the line on the bottom, because it's gonna be a little bit thicker. Again, same thing here, let's just go ahead and come down first, 2 lines. Let's start on the inside here. There's a little gap right here for the heel. Okay, so just come here and then leave a little bit of a gap. And then from here, just one little angle going up. Okay, so that's the lower body. And now let's come back up here and finish up the hands right here. Let's go ahead and draw this one first. This one's gonna be holding a knife. All right, so I'm gonna come out here. Just draw like almost like a little rounded rectangle. And then now for the fingers inside, just add 2 lines. Just try to divide up the space evenly. And then from here, just drawing bumps like this for the finger, because he's got those gloves. And then now for the thumb, just one little curve all the way around. All right, and then let's see for the knife. So here's the handle. And then on this side here, I'm just gonna go out with a curve on the bottom right here. Just come out, stop a little short. From the tip, connect this, but draw it as if you're gonna connect it, but leave a little bit of space open. And then I'm just gonna add in couple more angles like that. Alright, so now let's draw this side. So this one's holding the mic. So right here, just come out from the side again, almost the same as this, but just gonna be a little bit higher, kind of more vertical. So again, a rounded rectangle. And then same thing here, 2 lines, divide up the space. And then once again, just a couple of curves. A few curves. And then now for the thumb, same thing here. So it's pretty much the same as this hand. Okay, and then for the bottom of the mic, continue this, just go up slightly. And then now just one big ball right on the tip here. All right, and then let's see some details. Just adding 2 lines and then one in the middle coming down. And then now for the side here, we'll make it a little bit more 3-dimensional. So we're gonna give it a curve similar to the outside. All right, so let's come back up here. Let's see. In here, I'm just gonna add in a couple of lines here to make it look like it's cloth. And then now for the little strap right here. All right, so let's draw this one first. So this one, it doesn't have to be exactly the same as long as you have some of these wiggly lines. Okay, so just curve, come up, and now just kind of curve all the way into the head. I'm going to start on the top right here. Just follow the curve on the outside. This one's going to come into the head. So this is actually on the inside, the cloth there. And so add 1 line here. And now for the other end, so this one's a little bit easier because this one's just going to be the tail ends. So I'm just going to curve out. close it, just give it some curve, and then let's add in one little line here to make it look like it's folds. Alright, and then on the top here, this one's a little bit trickier. So I'm just gonna draw two lines going out like this first. I'm gonna extend the curve on that one, on the top. Just come down, just connect that. And then now it's gonna fold inwards. Okay, so just come down, and then now it's gonna curve, follow this curve, and then just connect to that. And then let's see, let's add in some lines here, make it look like folds. And that is it for this Hank Wimbleton. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.